I'll show you the drinking pool in this motherfucker. What up, though? Let's wrap up this Earth sign. Yeah. We can get some karmic messages later. Just want to apologize to Virgo. A lot of y'all got mad at my last little reading and shit. And like I say, ain't none of this shit personal. I don't know. It's just the way I analyze signs. Virgos, y'all cool. I said I was too harsh on y'all. Let me stroke y'all dicks real quick. So, okay, Virgos. We know y'all talented, man. We know y'all are like mad scientists when it comes to thinking and shit like that. Like y'all mad talented. Y'all mad talented. You guys are so chill. You know, diplomatic, sporty. Yes, you fuck with people everybody don't fuck with. Yes, you root for the underdog. Okay, that's cool. You have no qualms with people and their issues. Okay, that's cool. You're acceptable to everybody and mostly everything. I hear you. Okay, that's cool. All that shit is cool in the game. But when it comes to that self-development, Virgos, man, we ain't talking about like physical. Y'all natural, just like Sagittarius is, y'all like natural health conscious people and shit. That shit come natural. You know, we talking about like emotions. When it come to y'all dealing with y'all own emotions, y'all own internal shit, y'all own problems. This is some shit that be mismanaged a lot. You know? Not getting in y'all asses, but I'm saying, Virgo men, Virgo women, y'all got a lot of work to do. That's just like Virgos, not Virgos, it's like Leos. At least Leos can acknowledge that shit. People say Leos bitch, moan, and complain about that shit all the time. Nah, Leos just know how hard it is to really make shit happen. The hard work, dedication, misunderstanding, doubt and hate that's gonna come with trying to make something you want happen. Like that's to Leo, it's understood. Virgos, y'all don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna say no. People are gonna doubt you. Leos feed off that shit. Virgos, that's send y'all into y'all shell. Like turtles. Or snails. Crabs and shit. Leos ain't got no hiding place. Leos hide within themselves. In front of your face, you just don't see it. Virgos, y'all have to have somewhere fix yourselves. Like I said, y'all like mad scientists who wear cybernetic suits out here, who do Superman, RoboCop type shit. Y'all do super shit out here. But when y'all come home, like I said, it's like y'all like Bruce Wayne. Virgos, y'all like Bruce Wayne. Y'all motherfuckers save the world all day. Y'all human beings. Y'all niggas ain't. Nigga, y'all can't fly and do all kind of that shit. Like all the shit that y'all can do, y'all built your own utility belt to do these super things. Y'all done a lot of super things in life. But what happens to heroes? Nigga, you go home, you take a shower, get the blood off you, the cuts and the scars, you bruised up and shit, you fucked up. Then you click on the TV just to hear motherfuckers calling you an animal. How you ain't shit. How you terrible for the community when nigga you out here in your head so-called doing your job. All heroes get tempted to fall. All heroes get tempted to not be heroes no more. That's the Virgo story. Anyway, let's get to y'all reading. First card in this reading is the Eight of Swords. This is self-imposed prison. Self-imposed, first of all, so don't nobody know you in it but you. It's a self-imposed prison, second of all. So the only way you can get yourself out is getting yourself out of it. You got in it, you get yourself out. This is a false sense of entitlement. Feeling somebody owe you something. This is a false sense of environment. You just don't know the people you're dealing with, the place you live at, the place you're doing business in. It's like somebody gives you a lick on a property that's very cheap and feasible. It's kind of too perfect. It's something that you've been looking for, but for some reason this shit is kind of affordable. Only for you to get the place to see that this area where this place is located at is in a fucking war zone. You didn't know because you didn't personally go and see about it or see it yourself. You know, clarifying is self-imposed prison. We got the 9 of Swords. This is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Why? Because you ain't in no self-imposed prison no more. What are gates? What are walls? The shit you build to keep people away from your heart and mind, or to keep things into your heart and mind inside and not to get out. Either way, it's got to be a transfer of energies here. This is all that shit that's going on internally, like I said in the beginning of the message. Y'all gonna have to get yourselves together on levels to where, you know, like unmanaged equipment, it don't break during mid operation. Eight of Swords, that's like a zombie apocalypse. Okay, y'all at a prison. Okay, there's no more food in here. There's no more water in here. Zombies gonna be here eventually. Best thing y'all can do is tear y'all gates down. Y'all still got doors. Y'all can still survive the night. But y'all gonna have to take these gates that are y'all walls that keep y'all semi-protected. Y'all don't even fully protected behind these walls. All analogies. Take the gates down. You form them into like armor, guns, bullets, weapons. Now you can at least leave this place and go find substance. The only thing is you got to find substance now, which you've done this before, but now you're at a place where you got to do it again. Now you losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, and weight the wrong way. Why? Because there ain't no more walls up. You got a gun now. You didn't have a gun before with a lot of bullets. Now you got a gun with a lot of bullets, which is cool to keep these motherfucking zombies off you, but they zombies. You shoot one shot, they all gonna swarm at you. You still gotta be smart and maneuver around these motherfuckers with no gates. Shit you've done before, but it seems like every time y'all gotta get to, I don't know, relocating, transitioning, moving around, doing what y'all gotta do, it's always some issues. That's just fairly important. Bottom line energy, we got the dark night of the soul. This is going without something. Bottom line energy to tie it to the overall energy, like it's fairly important to note the fact that you're going through some mental change right now, which is good. You progressing. You went from an 8 to a 9. You moving on like George and Wheezy. Cool beans. Bottom line, you know, where shit counts, actions and pentacles, this is where it counts here. 5 of Pentacles, that's the dark night of the soul. That's going without something. Or that's the 5 of Pentacles, which is failure. That's an F. D is passing. It's homeostasis. It ain't failure, but it ain't passing. A D is the step after this card. You know, passing is the 7 of Pentacles. But that's position you know you're finna get to in a second, which is moving things around. People in your life. Maybe you got to relocate to a new place. Maybe you got to rearrange the things in your life. You know, like at the end of the day, you're going without something, and it's like we got the communication card with it. 8 of Wands, that's communication. What is communication? 80% nonverbal. It's a lot of shit you want to say, but you're not saying, given the situation you're going through. Like I say, it ain't what you say, it's what you don't say. People want to tell me all the time, oh, boy, it ain't what you say, it's how you said it that was bogus. It's like, nigga, at least I said it. Because it's what you don't say that mean everything. Because communication, once again, is 80% nonverbal. The shit you don't say. And then when you saying shit, it's the shit you subliminally saying. The shit you saying in between the lines. Shit you subconsciously saying. That's communication. Why is this shit so pivotal, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Real pivotal. Well, they shooting like crazy around this hoe. One of them bullets don't hit my car. Any rate, this is bridge building. This is you and another person doing some shit. Looks like talking, communicating. Or looks like you and a person was talking, was doing some shit, but y'all ain't doing that shit no more. You're going without something. Looks like you're going without communication from a person who's very instrumental in your whole transformation process. You know, you never want to forget people who was always there. You never want to forget the people who really help you, who your real friends are, who your real family is. You want to know the difference between people who actually love you and people who just dick riding the fuck out you because of where you at and what you got right now. You know, bottom line, Never. I'll find the best way to say this. Communication. Communication is vital. Communication is also going to play a major part in this next stage y'all going to in life right now. So coming to the situation, Virgo woman, you got the full card. This is being in a whole new world like Aladdin. Capricorn, I think woman had this, you got to know. This is being unaware of something. This is being foolish. But it's also like a hobo. What's a hobo? It's a bum on the move. You know, if you're going to be a bum on the move. Be a hobo. See the world. Go place to place to place. You ain't got shit. I mean, what the fuck you got to lose? Having nothing like now and just having nothing everywhere else in the world. Make it a fucking adventure. You know what I mean? If you're going to be broke, be smart. If you're going to be bitter, be helpful. Like, this is like taking advantage of nothing. But you don't want to stay at this nothing phase because that's the reason why it's a fool to begin with. This is embracing change, but not staying within the change so much. This is being in a whole new world like Aladdin, but not getting caught up in the Disney part about it 24/7. This is being unaware of something. It's something you need to get aware of. And what's that? King of Wands. This is a divine masculine, or this is like a father, grandfather, big brother. It's like a good man, a future husband, some shit like that. Prospective mate. Whoever this person, like, this could be a mentor, this could be a pastor, professional mentor, some shit like that. You're in a whole new clue. You're in a whole new world like Aladdin when it comes to basically deciphering between like a good guy and a bad guy, or a maniac and a saint, or some shit like that. Like, you at a point in your life, which ain't foolish, you just in a whole new place like Aladdin. Like, when it comes to guys, and I'm gonna just say this shit too, Virgo women, your main issue in life is men. Virgo men, your main issue in life is women. Whether you fuck with them or not. Like that. The opposite sex is usually your main obstacle, your main adversary, your main devil. Like, you at a point in life where you don't see the difference between I don't know, a nice guy and a bad guy. To you, they all look the same. You don't see the difference between a man that's about something and a man that's on something. Like, you still trying to decipher like your mortal enemy, which is like the man and shit. You can't live with him, you can't live without him. That's the fucking quagmire. Same shit with the Virgo men and women and shit. Like, you're just in a quagmire right now. You don't see the difference between good and bad. Like, it's blurred lines right now. It's all mental, you thinking that, or you having these feelings, but we're gonna get to that in a second. Spoiler the reading, we got God at the end of your shit here. So God got the last word and the last laugh and the last say. So when it comes to this, you, I don't know, can't decipher in between good and bad type shit. Virgo male, you come into the situation with the Three of Cups. You a little bit distracted, or you're in a third party, or you have a third party. You're distracted, or you're in a third party, or you have a third party. Either way, this shit ain't self-destructed yet, so you kind of moving on swift, and it's going to be a little internal conflict from it, but we'll just get on this in a second. So, Three of Cups, that's the third party. That's distractions. You know, this is not having a place of your own. Not like an apartment or shit like that. This is like a life stance of relationships. Like me. Everybody get married, everybody got children and shit. Like, everybody on that. You know what I mean? And it's just me out here. So half the people I be fucking with got relationships and demos and shit like that. I don't be finding that shit out till later. You know, I'm gonna be interconflicted about it later and shit. But it's like, in the meantime, it seems like everybody got somebody. Me, I'm always gonna be the third wheel until I get a will of my own. Me, I'm always going to be the third wheel until I get a wheel on my own. You know what I'm saying? And just like the Six of Swords here, and I feel you, player, we still moving along. We still rolling with it. That shit ain't stopped my flow. You know what I mean? In fact, it's just like I said, showing how much inner conflict I got going on within myself, you know, answering clues and lifelong secrets I've been, you know, trying to find out for my damn self. You learn by doing. Actions is how you learn. What are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, not shit you done, because you ain't did it yet. But this is, you know, crucial shit. If you don't put no actions in, ain't nothing gonna come from it. You manifest through actions. Not from how you feel. You can't feel nothing into existence. You can't think nothing into existence. You got to put some actions into it to manifest whatever you want to manifest. The distraction you stay in, Virgo, is the fact that, yes, you are the third party. You are from the outside looking in because you ain't got your own demo. You feel like outsider in your own home. It ain't your house. You feel like outsider in your own relationship. Shorty got a relationship and you got one too. You trying to find something that ain't even it right now. This is like, you know, inner confliction. When inner conflict rises like this, you handle it. You get to the nitty gritty of it. Find out why you even do these things to begin with. You find why these type of people have this type of influence, or why you got this type of influence over people, or, you know, it's all internal shit. It's called fixing yourself. When ain't nobody else trying to fix yourself, you fix yourself. And once you get to fixing yourself, you can't help, like, it ain't your job to fix nobody else either. Or help or attempt. This is some personal shit that gotta get done. If you ain't the one that's gotta do this shit internally, then they're the one that's gotta do it internally. And while they're dealing with themselves internally, if you dealing with a person like-minded or some shit, then you gotta give them the same respect and space that they gave you. Virgo woman, you in regards to yourself personally, you got an Ace of Pentacles. This is a big ass manifestation. Something big is going to arrive. This could be a check, birth of a person, like a baby or something like that. This could be a new contract, a renewed contract, new house, new space, new place, being in attendance for something huge, a huge announcement. This could be a huge event that's going to be an asset. If you attend it or something like that, this is a lottery. You winning a lottery, you winning a jackpot on a slot machine or some shit like that. Like whatever it is going to be an asset, and it's going to be an asset. Some personally you're going to acquire. And once this comes, you're going to get more power, more strength, more authority, more dominion, and really more actions in a way that you move. This is, like I say, whatever you're going to attain or acquire is going to be a blessing to the 5th degree. To the 5th degree. What is this blessing? Two of Pentacles. Like I said, it's going to be yours. Whatever this blessing is, it's going to be yours. This is you, and this is this Pentacle you just attained. This shit is going to be in your space and in your face. It's going to be very close to you, very dear to you. Maybe this could be a second child. Maybe this could be a second business. You just doing your thug thingamajig. Well, your current company, and it's like, boom, you get money or a check or a contract for another business, another company, another branch, another, baby. It's all about A for add-ons in the world. It's all about A for add-ons in the world. Everything else don't really fucking matter, you know. So, Virgo, man, you in regards to the women energy, women in your life, your main problems. We got your life right here in the card, 8 of Pentacles. This is your life. When it comes to the women in your life, we have a life here. You know the term get a life? This is having one. If you don't have a life, then you need to get one. If you're dealing with somebody who don't have a life, they need to go get one. I'm going to say that shit one more time. If you have a life, then somebody else need to get one. If you ain't got a life, then you need to get one. What's a life? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, your own house, whether it's an apartment, shack, or whatever the fuck. Your own car, whether it's yours or not. You know what I mean? Your own car. to at least make moves and establish this life thing. A job comes with the life. If you ain't got no job, you really ain't got no life. Purpose comes with your life. As long as you got a job, you at least survive, but it's good to have purpose in your life. Love is in your life. It's in there. Whether you have it or not, it's in there. God is in your life. Whether you fuck with God or not, he's in there. This could be your kids, your accomplishments, whatever it is. It's your fucking life. Nine of Cups. Be happy about your life. You need to be just as geeked about your life as you want your future wife to be geeked about your life. You want to be geeked about yourself as you want your future children to be geeked about you. Like, if you ain't on shit, then you ain't going to be on shit. If you don't think you it, then ain't nobody going to know you it either. If you don't appreciate your life, who the fuck going to appreciate your life? If you don't think your life is interesting, who going to think your life interesting? I can keep going back and forth with it. Starts from self. You got a shitload of love, that's cool. You got a life, that's cool. But you need to put this shitload of love in your life. Don't use this as bait. The fact that you got a life, you use it as, I don't know, credit to try to build on a business relationship that's going to be your next demo. Like, nah. You just got your life back. But you beaming on high emotional frequencies like you want to include somebody in your life when you just got your life back? Shit just don't make sense to me. It ain't for me to make sense of. It's your life. Going to the masculine role. Virgo woman, you in regards to the men in your life, just the way it was with this Virgo man, with the women and shit, we got the Queen of Wands. This is a strong woman. Just like the energy of your mom when she was raising you. Your grandma when she was raising your mama. You know? Queen of Woman too. What up, John? Hello? Hello? Yo. This is good. Anyway, it's the energy of a good woman. A woman that's divine, that's got God in her, that's got love in her. This is a woman take care of her children and her grandchildren. This is a woman that's done a lot of actions. The Queen of Wands. What are Wands? Actions, behavior, shit you done, shit you doing, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What the fuck? Hello? What up, bro? Romeoville, shit. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello? Hold on. Hello? I mean, I can, but shit, I ain't gotta do all the little drippity droppy drops and shit, right?
I doubt that. It didn't have to be every day though. They say every day to like 12 to like 4 a.m.
I could do that shit. Is it just like I did at the last spot, like a little outside site type shit?
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, I'm with it. What the fuck? Shit. I'm doing a reading right now, but I'm gonna call you right back in 10 minutes when I'm done. But I'm with it. I'm gonna see my resume. What the fuck? What I need and shit. Let me know what I need.
Yeah, that's sometimes it come on. But it's I ain't gonna come right
back. Needed that. Anyway, I'm a little far as fuck though. We'll figure it out. A good woman, the synergy of how your mom was towards your father, even though they probably didn't stay together because 60% of marriages is a divorce and shit like that. Even though, like, your father probably, like, I don't know how to explain this shit without offending people. Usually in most cases, I don't know, ethnic families, the women are more on their shit than the men. Mom always been on her shit. Grandma always been on her shit. We can't really say too much for pops or grandpa. or your brothers. And shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this matriarchal energy. It's been very vital to your life, but at the same time, it needs to be a change. Because this is a good man. A good man popped out in the beginning of your reading, but you couldn't really see the difference between a good man and a bad man initially. There's more feminine influence in your life than it is masculine influence. And what you're going to have to understand is the same way you look at your mom in the same light, you're going to have to find that same light in your father, even if he is estranged, or your men in your family. You know, it's a whole male perspective that's totally out the loop that's creating the imbalance that you kind of been feeling lately when it comes to you kind of trying to, you know, find what matters, find what's inside, shit like that. So, Virgo male, you in regards to yourself personally, we got the King of Pentacles. This is ownership. Or this is you being karmic as fuck. Let's put more smoke on this. This is ownership, or you being karmic as fuck. Being clarified by a temporary ending. Not a permanent one, just something temporary. King of Pentacles, this is ownership. This is manning the fuck up. You're going to man up on something. But in order for you to man up on this particular pentacle, it's a person, place, or a thing, kind of like this little job shit I just found out about. All right, so you got to pump brakes on some shit. Some things are going to have to end. Got to end these shits. Why? So you can begin a new life. So you can be, you know, you can't have a new opportunity and still have old habits or old ways in the way of this new opportunity. No, you let go whatever you got to let go of to make sure you make this situation happen. You in the world at the end of the day, 4 cups. What's the world? The world. This is our temporary home. Even though we come from heaven and that's our actual home, this is our temporary home and shit like that. But while we here, we got to work. We got to grind. We got to take care of our families. It's the way we maneuver. It's the way we maneuver with our family. It's like the circle of life. It all starts inside. Speaking inside, going to the future, we got God. You know, Virgo woman going to the future, God all on you. God got your back going towards the future. It's something you're going to need some divine assistance on. This is like divine intervention. This is like I say, you facing the impossible. Whatever this is you facing, you've been pussyfooting around with it for so long, God's just tired of looking at it. Like, he don't even want to look at it no more. Like, God is tired of looking at wherever this fork in the road you've been in, we finna get you past that. God tired of looking at this little battle you've been doing or this little dance you've been doing for a long ass time. God finna just, you know what I mean, just put a rap app on that. You know. God finna get you on the right path, on where you need to go. But the thing is, thank you makes room for more. Gratitude. Okay? Some people handle gratitude the wrong way. You save a person's life. One person might hug you and cry. Another person might punch you in the face for not letting them die because in their head they failed and was going to die anyway, but you kind of risked your life to save their life. They feel like they kind of owe you, and now this is a whole situation that they feel they shouldn't be in because it's like Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump. Like, don't be Lieutenant Dan. Don't spend years of being mad at shit you don't have to be mad about. Like, it was obviously God's plan for Forrest to pull you up out of there. Obviously, it was God's plan for, you know, half the things in your life to happen feminine, but it's in God's hands at the end of the day. You know, even if you straight, even if you've moved on, even if you cool, Forrest Gump, God's still working on Lieutenant Dan. And guess what? You and Lieutenant Dan obviously had another purpose in life and another path to get to. Final card in this message. Virgo man, going to the future, you got the 8 of Cups. This is the Pay the Bill card. This is Queen Divinity and its Enterprise. Real shit. Leo, oh my God, I said Leo. Virgo. Virgo woman, you're gonna get like a whole new understanding of men that you needed right now. Because you really was at the verge of writing them all off. Virgo male, you at the cusp of really understanding what a feminine is and why you are needed for them. And your role is as far as they're concerned. And that's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. So we got the Eight of Cups. This is the pay the bill card. What's pay the bill? She's maintained her integrity and professionalism and dignity and divinity since the 60s. Archetype, prototype queen. It will be Patty LaBelle. Look at all the divas that's been around from the 60s till now. She's the prototype. Looking for a woman in your life, might want to look for a woman like Patty. Then Patty got the Patty pie. She enterprising. She ain't got to sign in no label. She ain't got to be a slave to no type of industry. She can do whatever the fuck she want when she want to do it. If she feel like blessing the world with her presence, she can do that on her time. That's a bad one. This is the type of chick you need. A baddie who about business and keeping her business out the fucking streets. If her business out the streets, then your business out the streets. If she know how to handle herself since the 60s, I'm saying she's that old, but I'm saying if she knew how to handle herself professionally for this long, this is a chick who goodness finna rub off on you. She's not the answer to your problems, bruh. You know what I mean? But if you're looking, this is the type of direction you want to look at, not where you've been looking. That's the message I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.